Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Supreme Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint using Ambient Light Rejection Technology Gain. Today we're going to be doing a demonstration using my Sony VPL CS4 portable projector that was manufactured in the year of 1999. I particularly use this projector a lot for demonstrations and so forth because this particular projector is really, really old. And basically it just proves your technology's worth when I can produce an image on a projector of this caliber. I'm trying to figure out what I have here in my shirt box. Where my boxes and my shirts are at. I'm just going to throw the shirt on right here. For today, so I'm good. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Get my shirt box up real quick. One of the things I don't understand, I've seen demonstrations on that Optima P1. I have a customer actually, he was lucky, he got one. He got a tracking number. His is going to be here pretty soon. I can't wait to see what our technology is, the 9 technology, which he's going to be displaying on that screen, which I can't wait to see. And I already seen the demonstration on the older projector that he has. Man, it's going to look insane when he puts that P1 on it. But anyway, I've seen the demonstration. This is actually someone's demonstration on their P1 projector. And I'm telling you, I don't know what the contrast ratio on this projector is, but on a gray screen, you're not seeing it. And I'm looking at it right here on this gray screen, and you're just not seeing it. All right, so we're doing this demonstration, not on the 34, not on the 43. We're doing it on my 1,000 lumen portable projector in a fully lit environment. I told you this technology is designed to pull up images in fully lit environments. It doesn't make a difference on the projector. These tests have been done outside, so it makes it easier for the screen to be able to produce an image inside, nice and bright, corner to corner, as it should be. Over here, I'm doing a city night scene, which you'll see that in a few minutes. But this is what I want to show you. Now, I have no sound on this projector because anytime someone's displaying something, I don't like to play their voice. But I'm just curious because I'm looking at this projector and I'm looking at the gray. This is supposed to be the night sky. That's gray. And you showed it next to a window, it's not that quite impressive. Keep in mind, my projector sits there right next to a window. I don't consider that to be an impressive demonstration. I'll just say, look, ultra sure throw next to window, black technology, but you'll be able to produce 100% contrast on that screen. Now, sitting there saying that, well, you know, the image is going to show up because it's in a bright environment. You have a 3,000 lumen projector sitting less than a foot away from your screen. Of course, it's supposed to show up. It should show up. There's a problem there if it doesn't, because the distance throw is too short. Where this projector right here is sitting back farther than the short throw, and it's only 1,000 lumens, but we did that already outside. But the part that I found interesting, like I said, I come in here and I break down these videos when I watch them, is I'm looking at the black levels on this projector. This projector, I don't know what the contrast level is, but that screen is not, I'm pretty sure there's nothing wrong with the projector. The projector is perfectly fine. It's the screen. See how gray those levels are? That's supposed to be jet black. It's supposed to look like this. This is why I told you that without the proper screen, you're just not going to be able to achieve the proper picture. Now you see the difference between my black levels? This is a long throw. This is not sitting anywhere near the screen. This is 18 feet back away from my screen, and my screen's sitting in windows. Your black level is supposed to be black, not gray. There's nothing wrong with the projector. The projector is fantastic. It's just what he's displaying it on. It's not giving him what that projector is supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to be seeing from a projector. You're going to be spending $3,000 for it. See all those colors popping off the screen? That's because that black background is taking all that color and pushing it right through the screen. You're seeing all the detail, the bright whites, everything. And that's on 126 inch at 18 feet back in my environment. I don't know how. I don't even know how, to tell you the truth. See how deep those reds are? Those reds are supposed to be super deep. One thing I missed about the Chromecast, when you pause the Chromecast, it stays on the screen. You can see the bright colors. This one actually shades the color. It makes it a little darker on the screen when you put it in pause. You see how bright those colors pop? Because the screen is black. Now, I love when people say, well, Ken, you got a 4,300 lumen projector. Yeah, but my projector sits back 18 feet. Your projector is literally kissing the screen. You're less than a foot away from your screen at 3,000 lumens. So you really shouldn't have a problem with your image fading and washing out of the screen. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with the projector. It's the screen. But let's come back over here to the 1,000 lumen projector, which we're using in our demonstration right now. Remember, God was saying in the room about the one who was talking about the TV, talking about, well, it's not bright enough. This is 1,000 lumens, man. This projector has no contrast rating on it whatsoever. None. See what that, how beautiful that commercial looks? Look how the colors pop off that screen. This is not a P1. This is an old Sony projector that you can buy on eBay right now for probably about $75. Now today I got to do a demonstration outside, which means I'll be back outside today with the splatter screen, because I had a few people call me up today about using white projection screens for tailgating parties for football. So they want to see what the difference is going to be. We're going to take that splatter screen, stick it outside, throw it on 4,000 lumens, because keep in mind, if you're doing an outside tailgating party, you should be using the venue projector if you're going to be outside. So we're going to take that out there, and we're going to show you what happens if we hit a white screen with a 4,000 lumen projector, what you're going to get off of it. So I'm already setting up. You'll see cables and wires running through. I'm already setting up in there to get ready for that. Look at that right there. Look. See how beautiful that image looks? See how bright the greens look? There's no calibrating. Why would I even calibrate this projector to begin with? It's like a portable projector from 1999. There's gonna be no point. Oh, and keep in mind, the fellow made the comment about, now see, this is what I like. When I pause the Chromecast, you can actually still see the image. When I pause it on there, you can't. When he's making the comment about how, what was he saying about, oh, you can't see the detail. I'm pretty sure you can see the detail of every last bead of water that actually landed on that leaf. See it right there, on little beads right there? But he thought you have to be all the way up on the screen in order for you to see that. You're not going to be all the way up on the screen when you're viewing a movie off your projector. You're going to be sitting back 14 feet. So if that image doesn't look good at 14 feet, then there's a problem there. And you should be able to do that in a full lit environment. And I'm not using this, like I said, on a 3,000 lumen projector. This is on a projector that is 600 by 800 res SVGA. You don't need to have a high detail projector to pull a beautiful image. You need a black screen to do that. That's where your detail is going to come from. Now, this projector, mine, for those of you thinking why it's in 4.3, this is how old the projector is. It can only do 4.3. It doesn't have the ability to do 69. These were data projectors. These projectors were made, I said before, these are Sony data projectors. They were made for like conference meetings, for showing spreadsheets and stuff like that. That's what they were designed for. They were never designed for this kind of application. Oh, man, you got to see this. Look at this. Look at the colors on that. Boom! Good God, that's gorgeous. That's beautiful. That's eye candy right there. Just want to take a bite out of the screen. I love my technology. Look, man, I love my technology. I see this every single day. This is a 1080p projector. There's no 4K, no ultra laser short though, none of that. That's a 1080p projector that I paid $230 for eBay used. Look how bright the reds are. I can put my setup right here and you'll still see that screen. Now let me show you contrast levels on a projector that has no contrast at all. It doesn't have the capability to produce contrast. So I'm gonna pull this one up right here. So the contrast ratio on this projector is nothing. That's what I was explaining to the fellow, that I can take my projector over here that has no contrast at all, and you can go take a 1,000,000:1 projector, JVC, whatever, that has a 1,000,000:1 ratio contrast level, and put that on a gray screen, and I would blow your projector clean out of the water in contrast levels on a projector that has nothing because the screen's black. So you don't need to worry about the contrast level. So that's the money saved right there, because you know they're going to charge you for that. Watch this. Boom. Just want to show you the screen over there. Something cool is going on. Look at this. And you wonder why I'm so excited in the morning when I show off this stuff. I see this every day, all day. And sometimes I'm sitting here and it'll be like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, oh man, I gotta show them this. They gotta see this. I'm sitting here watching TV, looking at all these bright, beautiful colors at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And yet I'm watching demonstrations of people worrying about any form of light coming in. It's gonna wash out the color. Oh man, I cannot wait. Start working on the new house, man. I'm gonna put some amazing screens in there. This thing is gonna be nothing compared to what I'm gonna be setting up in there. I'm gonna put some monsters in there. Maybe I'm definitely gonna do the Dell. That Dell Ultra Short Laser projector. I'm getting 2 of those. Like I told you, guys, gonna base in mind. They only do to 150 inch, but I got a guy who's a master programmer. What he's going to do is he's going to take that Warp software. He's going to blend both of those screens together to give me 2 ultra short those that are going to blend together to be able to give me a 300-inch screen. That's what I'm talking about, building some monsters. Like I said, you don't got to spend a lot of money for a projector. Why are you going out spending all this money for a projector for? You don't need it. If you want 4K, you can have 4K. It's up to you what you want. But technically, you really don't have to have it. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with a 720p projector. And this is a 720p. Something wrong with it. The problem is that the screen just does not have the ability to read the projector. That's all. And the first people think when they see a screen that's faded, images washed out, the black contrast levels are not pulling up high enough, they think maybe I have to buy another projector. Go out and spend more money for a projector. You get a slight little difference in it, and that's it. Spend more money, you get a slight little difference. And all the while, it's just your screen. The whole time, it's just your screen. That's why I had to get up and show you. I was sitting here drinking my tea and I was eating something, so I got to show them this. They have to see this. Well, technology's not expensive, man, but I'm telling you, it's beautiful to have. Pretty soon we'll be doing an outdoor demonstration pretty soon. I'm already setting up already. I'd run the cables and wires through, so we'll be doing that next. Oh, wow. I'm telling you. Now, if you think this looks good, you guys already see me game on these screens before. Gaming is freaking amazing. I got to do some lights out gaming. I'm sorry, but man, you have no idea. I can't wait to get the PS5. The PS5 on black technology. Oh my God. Yeah. Yes. and I'm going to be using that 505 upstairs. Yes. I don't know about the 4K application yet because, like I said, I haven't really. I get tired of these console systems that'll say, "Oh, it's going to be 4K," and you get there, it's not 4K, it's compressed 4K. Or you're really going to get real 4K? So we'll see. So, what I was trying to explain to the fellow when he was making the statement about you have to be all the way up on the screen. If you're doing a demonstration, why are you sitting this close to your screen? Are you going to be sitting this close to your screen when you watch your movies? No, you're going to be sitting. For me to get 126, I have to be on this projector 18 feet back. So from 18 feet back, that image has to show up. I should be able to go all the way back. Oops, it's not my projector. To the back of my kitchen. Keep on going, keep on going. And I should be able to see that screen and that screen at the same time. That's how you're supposed to see it because you're not going to be sitting right up on top of the screen. Now, keep in mind, for the fella, this is another crow boy in here. Goodbye, crow boy. All right, let's move on. So that's what I'm saying. They don't use intelligence when they speak. If you're telling me that I'm sitting that far back, wouldn't my seating area be back 18 feet? My sitting area is right here, as you can see. So if he's stating, and in his statement he was saying, this is why they come out looking like idiots. Every time they come on here, they don't think before they talk. If you're saying I need glasses and I have to sit back 18 feet, wouldn't my seating be 18 feet back? Duh. My goodness. Please, please, please. Crow boys. Not all of you, but you particular ones, crack a book, please, before you come on here and speak. If you look at my seating right here, how I'm sitting, it's not 18 feet. It's not 18 feet. I'm showing you that you should be able to sit back from 18 feet and still make out the screen. You don't have to, if someone has a camera and they're pointing that close to the screen, you're not going to be sitting that close on the screen. You're going to be sitting back, just like if you had a TV. You're not going to sit that close to the TV. You're sitting back from the TV, but you still should be able to see the image. Mind you, this channel is set for adults. So people come in here and make those comments. These are adults making these comments. Just keep in mind on that. Oh, here we go. Check this out. Look at the colors on this. Now, mind you, keep in mind, when it came to my black technology, it was said that my technology was so dark you couldn't see anything, right? This screen is jet black. Oh, another crow boy. And they get upset, they get angry because they can't back up their claim. So keep in mind, the technology at one point was supposed to be so dark you couldn't see it. So, let's ask a crow boy an interesting question. All right, so you see the screen here, Mr. Crow Boy? Explain to all of us, how is a black screen producing an image that high? And don't say cell phone, because I can bring up King Black, and he's going to be doing some special demonstrations for you very soon. Look how beautiful that color is. So that's a black screen pointing image that bright. How is that possible? Maybe if I put a little light on this subject, maybe you can understand it better if I put some lights on for you. Can you see it better that I put the lights on for you? So my screen sits embedded in Windows with the light. You see how close my light sits to my screen? There's no shades on my lights. Okay, so this is why people get blocked. When you come on here, I have crow boys. Let me explain something to you. I have crow boys who come on here that have respect. They come on here, they don't carry, don't act. I'm friends with a few of them. They know how to act when they come on here. Then we have those certain ones that are you that don't know how to act right. So guess what? If you don't know how to act right, you have to go. Simple and plain. Ask intelligent questions, you don't get blocked. That's all to it. Don't carry on and don't act up, and you don't get blocked. That's why when I say not all crow boys are a problem. We have crow boys that come on here, very respectful, talk, communicate, so and so and so. Never have a problem with them at all. But then you got those other particular ones that are really upset, that are bothered by it. I want you to send email. All that information is at the bottom of the description. I put all that there for you to go in and get that information. It's right there. It upsets them because the fact that everything that was supposed to be what our technology was claimed to be is not. And when I do live demonstrations like this, it bothers them. And here we got a 1,000 lumen projector, portable, right there. There's my portable projector on right now in a fully lit environment. And you can see the screen at 190-degree viewing angle. I can kiss the screen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, OG. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now we got the lights on in here. We got the lights on in there. But I put all the information. I put some information in the bottom of the description box so you can go in there and get information from there if you want to basically, if you're interested in purchasing the screen paint. About to be outside in a few minutes. Yippee-ki-yay. Let's see what else we can bring up. Let's see what we got going on there. I'm gonna check out what we got going on in that next room. Y'all can watch this while I'm gonna go in there and play the other screen for a bit. Oh, wait. Let's pull this one up too. Some nice pretty colors going on in there. Let's bring up, let me see. Let's bring up, do that one and put this one in here. Oh, doing the voting thing right there. So we'll put it on that one for right now. I try to keep this area neutral. All right, bring you guys back over here. That should be starting up hopefully soon. There we go. I'll show you some contrast on a projector that has no contrast at all. And as for calibrating, like I said, who would calibrate that projector like why? Alright, let me see what we do with the remote control for this one computer. Biggest problem I have. That's the one for this one, this one's the other one. Crow boys get, particular, let's say, not all, but particular crow boys get blocked because I'll ask them questions. They can't come up with a solution when I ask them. They come in here and all they want to do is rant and carry on, but they can't bring anything, what you call educational, to the channel. So like I said, you can't do that. And all you have to do is come here and make trouble and carry on. Then you're going to get blocked. I'm not going to entertain you. At one point, someone was saying that I had the ability to manipulate time and space. When you said I'm using smoke and mirrors, how do you use smoke and mirrors in live? So you're saying I have Thanos capabilities, or I must be really good at magic. You can call me Kenny Potter. That's the case. Because I don't even know how we use smoke and mirrors in a live video. But these are some of the things they just can't accept. Oh, it's got to be this. It's got to be that. He's got to be doing this. We got to do it that way. You want to know how it's done, Crow Boys? It's called faith, hard work, and determination. That's what it's called. That's what it's called when you work hard at something. Drop 10 years of your life on developing technology and see where it lands you. Work hard at it every single day. Don't cut corners. Do the test thoroughly. That's what it's called. Hard work. Let me go in here and play with this one. Let's see what we got going on with this here. Let's pull up. All right, we're good in there. A little bit popping up. We're going to do. Let's do that one in there. That's going to come out pretty nice. Mike, we still have the lights on. We haven't even turned the lights off yet. No lights are on. So let's see what happens if we turn the lights out. Now, keep in mind, the comment he said about me happened to wear glasses. If you literally have to sit that close to a screen to see detail, I would think you would need glasses. You should be able to sit back where I'm sitting at would be my movie seats back here, and you should be able to see that screen crystal clear. Even if it's on 720p with a 600 by 800 res. This is not a WXGA. It's not a WXGA, not an XGA. You ever heard of an SXGA? They make those too. It's a particular form of a more advanced version of XGA, which is called SXGA. This is an SVGA at 600 by 800 res. At 720p. At 1,000 lumens. Let's see what would happen if maybe it's the projector doing all the work. Let's just say it's the projector doing the work. You think it's the projector doing the work? Let's find out. Let's see if the projector is doing all the work. So we'll bring up that one with that nice big green rattlesnake, boa constrictor or something. So let's see if the projector does all the work. Let's bring it back a little bit more. And make a difference to what we pick. Here we go. So let me see. Let's get a nice scenery with snake. Let's see if the projector's going to work. I had somebody come in a few times saying, what kind of projector is that? They thought the projector was doing all the work. Like, no. Projector's not doing all the work. Screen does all the work. I'll take my projector and I'll tilt it a little bit for you. There you go. So that's what you would get if you bought this projector and you didn't have our technology. See that nice, beautiful image at the bottom of the screen? There you go. That would be your screen right there on your wall. That would make you go out and go buy a new projector. You probably go out and buy a 1080p projector, right? Thinking you would get a better image. But I bet you if I do the same thing on 1080p, it'll do the same thing. Look at that. That's what black technology does to these projectors. Straighten them a little bit more. with the sloths. Hey, your people are on the screen, man. Your sloths. Now, let's do ambient light controlled environment. Lights on, lights on, lights on, lights on, lights on. You know, ambient light controlled environment. Are you kidding me? You turn your lights on and off. What do I care if there's lights next to my screen? This stuff shows up at night, outside, with no problem. All right, let's come over here. Let's check out the screen we have over here at 18 feet back. Got that on pause right now. Let's go back a little bit more on that one. There we go. Maybe if we go over here, let's see, we got right up against. Let's bring it back some, and let's see if we can see it right there. The reason why I can do that with no problem, whoops, sorry about that, people. You got blinded by that projector. The reason why I can do that, because it's to test, like I said, when you want to do real ambient light rejection technology, you got to test it outside. There's walls in here right now protecting the screen from any real ambient light. Let's go with, let me see. I like to show them back and forth. We got little eyeballs going on in there. Let's come out of here. Let's go over to. Just did this one already. I'm just popping in real quick. Just grabbing something real quick. Yeah, I did this one already. Not that one. Let's go with football highlights, YouTube. Football highlights. Let's go over to,
for the entire month of May, she was fighting COVID. They said goodbye to her through FaceTime.
Alexander Madison in the backfield getting his first NFL start.
Those of you that are interested in watching the game, you want to be sitting in the dark, do you? Oh, wait. We got something going on over here, too. Let's come over here and watch it here, too. Do it on 1,000 lumens. Just to see what happens if someone bought the projector I have and they use it on our black technology.
His first score of the season on the strike from Matt Ryan of 20 yards.
All right, so let's disconnect this baby right here. So we're done with this setup right here. We already did the 1,000 lumens. We're done. Come out of here. Let's fire up to 235.1. Now my projector on the floor at 235.1 is around 3,400 lumens, 720p. Baby's on. Here we go. We'll watch this one. If you want something to watch, you can watch that right there.
And it's Gurley straight ahead. Nothing fancy there, Daryl. And it worked to perfection. They keep the drive moving. And now on 3rd and 7. They keep it on the ground, but Minnesota was there and ready. Stacking up Brian Hill. Young boy
Stuck it up, Brian.
Last week.
Bring you in a little closer if you want to see a little better. You can see where I sit at. So this is where I sit at in the environment while I watch my screen.
And they've been stepping up so far now. All kinds of time, but throws it well short of the sticks. Yeah, that defense, 30th in the league, giving up over 32 points a game, but so far.
In fact, I'll bring y'all
pitching a shutout here.
right over here. Right over here where I sit at. This is where I sit at.
Returnable here for Brendan Powell. And a nice return out near the 45-yard line. And again, with the nice return, they give you a field position to start from the 45. Ryan rolling right. Off the play fake and able to complete it downfield to Russell Gage.
So this is where I sit at when I watch the game.
Outside. Brian Hill slipping through, but then the football slips out of his hands. Eric Wilson picks it up.
So now you know where I sit. This is where I sit at when I watch.
Shift that goes the direction of the Minnesota Vikings. Off the play fake, Cousins. Wide opener, Smith.
Here we are. We go back over to the 235.1 over here. That's the whole screen filled out. In case you guys are curious. You want to see what football looks like in 235.1? It's not good, but it is watchable. Football highlights, YouTube. So let's have some fun here. Let's show off the side point of view of the 235.1 and the screen that sits over there and a ton of light. So you can see this screen right here pulling up, light connecting to it, the screen in the back with light connecting to it. I should be able to sit here and see all my screens all in one hit. Like I said, hate me if you want, Crow Boys, but the bottom line is I'm the only one that does demonstrations on this level. I'm the one that can put you in a fully lit environment. This is not a stage performance. This is my home. This is what I see every day when I get up in the morning. When I did that demonstration, me rising out of bed, I can fire up every projector in my home. I can go upstairs right now, fire up my PS4 and watch the same football game right upstairs in the theater room, in the gaming room upstairs. And 35 right there on the 135. So my lights on. It's my projector right here. Click, click, click. So much light I have in my environment. My areas are not dark. Make sure I put veneer curtains in my environment because I want to see as much light pushing in as possible. Keep it nice and bright. That's the one thing. I see people who have like amazing sport man, they have their man caves all set up. Well, I see a couple of man caves, keep in mind, they'll show the screen when the lights are on, and you can see all the stuff they collected down through time, different forms of jerseys and stuff like that, all pressed behind glass and signed. But the only way they're going to be able to show that image is they're going to have to be in the dark. So it's definitely a cave, all right. See how bright that screen pulls up on that black technology? Now mind you, for somebody's going to sit there and say, well, you got a 5,000 lumen projector. I just did it downstairs on a 1,000 lumen projector. Let's go over to, let's see. Let's go pop over to YouTube. You're probably thinking like, what the freak is he? What is that? Two? Yeah, I had one. I had all games running through the entire house. So you want to set up a real setup. You don't want to deal with any other screen paint because you're not going to be able to see exactly what you're displaying. I can display everything in my environment. You'll see it crystal clear. Let's go to some football highlights. We'll do it up here too. Let's see. Let's go with this one right here. If we get anything political that pops up, I'm going to switch someplace else. We're good. We got a commercial. That's fantastic. There you go. Anywhere I walk in this environment, when I fire up a projector, it'll run in a full environment. You will not see me turn the lights out. Any environment in my home. I don't have to. What's the point of buying an expensive, overpriced TV when I can have a 135-inch on my wall? I can sit there in my recliner right there and relax. I gotta bring my mini refrigerator up here too next. I'll sit over here. Y'all can watch it with me. Ugh. Man, my socks are dirty. Man, I don't care. All right, so y'all stay here for a minute. I gotta go do something real quick. Hey, forgot to let you in here. All right, come on, let's leave out of here real quick. Let's go into the office. So you can see my office is fully lit. Nice, lots of light in here. If I want, I can come on here in my portrait mode. This is my portrait mode projection screen I built for myself. I can come here and watch the game too. Told you I don't turn lights off in my house. I don't got enough light in the windows. No, guess what? I can fix that problem. Ugh. Curtains all the way up. That'll make a difference. We're gonna run the same demonstration outside. See how beautiful that looks on my screen right there? That's my picture mode right there. Come out of here real quick. Check out my new wallpaper for my black screen, my portrait mode screen. All right, so the only thing I have in here that runs is my security monitors, and that's it. Everything in here, motorized projection screen. Yep, you paint that if you want to. It's up to you what you want to do. Let's bring this all the way back so we can see the windows and we can see the screen at the same time. My neighbors be peeking and I know they can see the screen. They're like, good God, are you kidding me? All right, so let me grab my controller real quick. Some fun playing with that for a little bit. Let's see. Colors don't fade, none of that. Contrast doesn't fade. Now, my big boy Chrissy 505 behind me, the reason why I call it the big boy is because it is the big boy. It's a big freaking projector. That thing is freaking huge. But I don't have to, the contrast rating on that projector is like 3,000 to 1. It ain't all that great, but I don't need it because the projector is black, the screen's black. So later on, we'll do some demonstrations on this too. Check what the menu looks like on this thing. If I go in there, I go do a little shopping, which I'm gonna do some shopping today. I got some new games I want to go pick up. I've never played Fallout, not one Fallout game, ever. Everybody's saying, well, you know, I got to figure out which ones are good. I got a buddy of mine, he's a huge Fallout fan. I collect their stuff, but I don't have any other, so I'll just show you what the menu looks like. Those of you are curious what your PS4 dashboard is going to look like on a jet black screen. So that kind of black level, that's 100% black. They're gonna have that Call of Duty Cold War. God almighty, yeah. I can't wait to show you what that looks like on a black screen. Oh man, that's gonna be sick. All right, let me get on out of here. I've seen people with great screens. When they have great screens or white screens, man, you try to do that, watch, you know Call of Duty. Anybody's played Call of Duty. There's a lot of night missions in Call of Duty. A lot of dark scenery in Call of Duty. You all know that. So bottom line is, like I said, if you're playing on a gray or white screen, you're going to have to turn on all the lights in your environment because your image is going to start to fade on your screen. And you're not going to be able to see what's what. I can sit here in a fully lit environment doing a night mission. I can see everybody's running across my screen with no problem. Let me put the controller back because I got a bad habit of not keeping my controller on the charger. So we're done here. Come out of here real quick. There's the screen jet black. Now, I gotta start setting up for outside because we're gonna be doing that next, which I should be able to get ready for that. Since I got you all here, might as well do the outside demonstration too, right? So, might as well do that. Now just leave these playing. What the heck? I don't care. So what the heck is your electric bill? It's a lot. I'll pay you that much. It's a lot. It ain't cheap. So we're not doing this screen right there. That's 135 inch outside. We're not gonna play around with that today. Today we're gonna do something a little different. So let's see what we got going on out here today. I might make toast. Now I want toast. Now, if those of you have been asking me about painting this on inflatable screens, you can paint on inflatable screens. I gotta buy an inflatable screen before it gets too cold out here, just to do a demonstration off of it. I've done a couple of them already. Go. This one's done. Let me grab projector. So we're going to be using a Sony this time out here today. I'm not going to run any big speakers out here today. I'm just going to use this bad boy. That's all I need. Some cable. And so we don't have any Wi-Fi problems, we're going to run the PC through here. So let me get a power cable, we got a serger. Let's see. All this is plugged in. Power surgeon on the equipment needed. This is going. Go. Since we are going to have, because I don't have any problem with Wi-Fi issues, I'm going to be running my computer outside. So we're just going to grab this desktop right here, portable desktop, whatever you want to call it. Well, if that's the case, someone that took the freaking 50-foot of VGA cable. What the freak? Let me see where I got that at. I don't need that. Let me see what we got in the drawer. Shouldn't have to worry about that. What we got in here? So the other thing about people, when I buy projectors, the VGA cables, I got so many of these laying around, so we're just going to use these right here. Literally, that sounded like a package at my front door. Alright, so let me see. Got everything we need there. So we got a wireless keyboard and mouse right here. There we are. Wireless keyboard and mouse. We can run everything outside, no problem. And we're going to need internet, and this is the reason why I bought 100 foot of internet cable. So I can run it from downstairs all the way over there. All right, so we got everything set up there. Let's go get the splatter screen. I'll knock you guys over. Yeah, I'm thinking about setting all this up on the bottom there. Like, what the freak? Once everything at the bottom, I have to run so much cable through to get everything to run through. It has been a freaking nightmare. So, it's been much easier to do it this way. To run it up through the deck. All right, let me see. Woo. Tripped over a freaking cable. All right, so we're all up here outside. There we are. Just a splatter screen. Let's fire up. Make sure everything running correctly.
Line in.
So shoot, we got set up over here. We have PC. We have the Sony. We are using this just for speakers. So I'm not bringing everything outside because I usually have a whole theater system comes out here, sound bar, subwoofer, all that craziness. But there's no point in bringing all this stuff out here. Like I said, it's almost near, getting near cold, so I'm not out here much anyway. So it's just makeshift stuff I'm bringing here for right now. Let's see what's going on with the computer. And I'm probably going to have to change the signal too because I do have this running through. Let me see what we got to do here. Menu. Oh yeah, we're going to have to shrink the screen in order to fit that. That's not going to work. So let's see what we got to do here. Bring it down, but we're going to get proper input signal. Right, so that one is signal. I'll meet you guys in a few minutes. I'm just adjusting all this right now. have to figure out what the input is we have here. Wait, no, I forgot. This has the input settings here. So it's going to be B for PC. What's going to be PC? Or is it C for PC? Nope. And it's got to be D for PC. Okay. It's not that one. Let's go over here and see my inputs. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, that's the last thing I got stuck to my foot. All right, so I'm trying to figure out how to get the input settings to go in because I'm used to run this through HDMI. So let's see what we got to do here. Yeah, quite think HDMI. I'll switch it back. Blah, blah, blah. Nope, that's running out to the back, no problem. Okay. Where's the mouse? Activate the mouse. All right, let's try this again. E. Not D. Let's try E. It's not E. Let's try A. Let's try C. One time I ran all this stuff out here, and I'm going to have a problem hooking this up. Shouldn't have a problem with this at all, pretty much. All right. Equipment wants to be stubborn today. Let's see how we fix this mess. Because for some reason, it does not want to work. Let's get this. This is sticking in my foot. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's go to inputs. All right, let me go get me another cable. Maybe it's the HDMI's. And the VGAs. We'll grab some more. I don't know. Always complications with hardware. Find out what's true. Grabbed me a pair of, I've always got cables laying around, so I grabbed me a pair of high-grade HDMI VGA cables. Let's see if this solves the problem. All right, so disconnect it here. Right there. No, it's not that one. That one, so we know it's definitely this one right here. Let's see if this is going to fix my problem. If not, I'm going to have to run one of the Chromecasts back here, which I didn't want to do. It's going to lead to problems. Try F or D. I don't know. That's crazy. Like literally, it's not even linking up to the projector at all. Period. complications that are my life. Like I said, if something goes wrong, you're going to see it here live. So I don't edit any of this out. All right. I don't want to get that at all. Period. It's not running at all. Period. All. All right. We'll just grab a Chromecast and stick it to the back of which I don't know why it wouldn't run through. So let me see something here. Let's see what we got going on here. I can't see why this is not working when it's running through VGA to VGA. Of course, yes, this is my own equipment. I know how to work it. It's not picking up at all. It's not picking up signal up at all. I'm gonna run everything to a hard line, so it's not signal. It's none of that at all, period. It's just a projector being extremely temperamental. All right. So I'll have to figure this out. The projector's running on. It's cool. Everything's running. Once it's activated, nothing a problem. All right. Well, how about you give me the frequency I asked for? But for some reason, my menu's not coming up. Well, people, see what happens. I don't get it. All right, I didn't want to run a Chromecast through here because Chromecasters are iffy, and I don't know why the PC's not running. All right, let me go grab a Chromecast and figure out what's going on from here. It just baffles me sometimes, especially when I'm outside. I'm always going through some craziness. That's my life. All right, what we got running through here that we can use? Bring you guys in here for a moment because I know you don't want to see me doing technical work out here trying to figure out why a computer is not reading the signal off a projector that should be reading the signal. So you guys can sit here and watch the screen while I sit there and deal with this freaking hardware nonsense. I don't know what the freak is going on right here. Oh, wow. I mean, you're talking about having technology having a temperament on you. That's pretty interesting. All right, so I don't know what happened. Bottom line is, for some reason, the computer is not reading the VGAs, which I don't get it. I don't understand it. You explain it to me. I don't know. I got it running from Chromecast right now. So I don't know what's going on right there, or what happened, or whatever went on, but for some reason it's not reading. I got the Chromecast to run through, so it's good. So, I don't know. I'll have to bring it in the house, find out later on what the heck that was all about, because it was running off earlier today. For some reason, the VGA outputs are not pulling up. Maybe I thought maybe it had something to do with maybe I used a cheaper version, so I brought out a high end version of the of a VGA, and it still wouldn't get up. So I'm using the Chromecast right now. So Chromecast seems to be running pretty good out here. I'm not having any problems or any difficulties with it. So we'll go with that right there. I'm going to put it in the focus into the screen and bring this over here a little bit more. I gotta bring it back here. Or if I'm going the wrong way, no, I'm going the right way. There. Let's see if we can bring this down a little more. So I just do a tantrum. So I don't know. Do a complete tantrum. I can't stand it when freaking hardware throws tantrum. Doesn't want to work. I think we all been there before. I got to be working that day, and then the next day it doesn't want to work. Like, you know what? Screw you. I'm not working today. All right, whatever. But I told you, like I said, and you go back and you can rewind this. It'll never be taken out. I don't edit none of my videos. I told you all kinds of crap can happen on a live demonstration. Stuff don't want to work right. Things don't want to function right. It happens. No. It happens. Just have to deal with it as it goes along. That's all. Stuff is going to happen. There we go. Technology sometimes just not want to play right. There we go. So you can already see 4,000 lumens projector, how that white screen's just not pulling up. And I didn't even start the demonstration. Those are just slideshows that come on from the Chromecast. Let me grab me a charge for my phone. Because if I was running the PC, I would have to do this. But the PC doesn't want to work today. The PC wants to be a pain in the butt. Or the projector, or whatever. Work. So you can already see that already. Like I said, from me just showing, I'm not showing any video. That's just basically the Chromecast playing its display, little video shots it plays. But it just shows you right there, automatically from the door. You're just not going to be able to pick it up with a white screen outside. And we're around 6 o'clock right now. So let me see. Do something easy. Let's put in let's see, let's do something easy. I like doing this particular demonstration right here. All right, we'll be linking that in a few minutes. Okay, skip this, please. I'm going to show 3 out here, and that's basically about it. That's good. Now we're working. All right, fantastic. Sorry, it's going to be a bit crazy out here. Like I said, it's going to be a bit crazy out here. I was planning to run the hard line, which would have been so much easier, but no, everything has to take the hard road. So we have to go through this way instead. Because at the last minute, my technology decides to have a strike. Let's see, run through the attic. All right.
Initiate light cycle pattern.
And keep in mind the screen is in no way under the awning at all, period. This is why you can't use white screens outside. And like I said, I'm using a Sony VPL FA36 at 4300 lumens. It's not going to pick up on a white screen. That's why you got to wait till it's super dark outside to use a white screen, because it's not going to show. keep in mind that majority of, actually pretty much all white screens outside are white. It just shows you what you're missing from your picture. There you go. That's why you can't see the game outside. The white screen can't pick it up. The black screen can pick up an image. You can watch the game outside at around, we're at 6 o'clock now, or 6:10 or whatever, around 6 o'clock.
First down. Inside the 40, out of bounds. Rodgers backpedaling, finds his receiver and out of bounds.
That's what I told you. That after a while, I don't know, who knows, a year from now, a year from now, white screen should not be used outside.
But that time,
Gray screen should not be used outside. Black technology is the best way to go if you're going to be doing tailgate parties or you're going to be doing any movies outside for your kids or whatever. This is the best way to go.
A gain of just 1. That'll bring up 4th down.
4,300 lumen Sony projector, WXGA. That's not a toy. That's a $6,000 projector right there. If you borrow it's grand.
Still going down near the 40. They're going to mark it the 41 of Tampa Bay. 25-yard. They fake it to him. Throw the passes.
This is what people are used to seeing when you look at the white screens. And I watched the demonstrations. They really think they got a beautiful image there. No, it is washed out.
That is Shepard. 5 different receivers. Play clock at 1. Rodgers to his right. Gonna try and take that, and he is in for the touchdown. And a flag comes in at the end for the hit on Rodgers at the end of this play. I think it's Winfield who delivered it. Let's see. He's trying to come in and keep him from scoring. And Mike Pereira, we found the definitive shot and explained the rule, even though he wasn't touched. The play is dead right here.
Rodgers going to want a touchdown here. I'm guessing play action.
Instead, he hands and no signal. Looked like he got in clearly, but no call. Now they call touchdown. It is a touchdown for Aaron Jones. His 20.
DraftKings Sportsbook. Now's your shot to make it rain in the land of no-brainer offers.
Grab a refreshing drink and earn rewards with your purchase when you join Wawa Rewards.
We have Galvatron.
Transforming Galvatron.
So if I were to paint that whole screen, that screen on Amazon would have cost me $28. That's it.
Galvatron and Stinger are moving to intercept targets.
That's a blackout cloth surface that they use. That's a white projection screen that they show on Amazon with the whole, I guess, with the whole family sitting around and the image looks all bright and beautiful and everybody can see all the detail. No, you can't. You can't see detail on that screen. That screen's going to wash out the minute it sits outside. time of the day.
200 meters. Engage. Transform.
Whoa. We are programming this, right?
Yes. Mostly.
Systems seem to have malfunctioned.
Targeting 5 bogies. Engaging rockets. This is away.
Gotta haul ass, man, come on!
Stinger is in pursuit. Misfire.
System failure. Galvatron just fired 4 rockets.
Whoa, they're shooting at us!
We need a full medical team now. Possible civilian casualties.
You get a lot of people in the crossfire here. I don't like it. You're making history here for your country, for the world. Human freedom is at stake. Innocent people die all the time.
Make him fight. Don't let him go down. Make him fight.
All right. Having fun with that. Let me leave that alone real quick, because if I had played that too long, yeah, I'd have gotten in some trouble. But man, I'm telling you, I get caught up in it myself. I'm telling you, I get caught up in myself. All right, people, I'm gonna get on out of here. I got much to do. I'd like to thank you all for watching the demonstration. We got a chance to add it in there too, because I was gonna do that in another demonstration, but you know, it all worked out. So we got everything in there done. So like I said, technology is available on the website if you're interested in screen paint. Also, you can see exactly how much you're missing if you're doing any outside movie theaters. I mean, any outside displays. That, man, you're only getting like probably a good maybe 30% of your picture from your projector. With that being said, I'm gonna sit down here and probably watch some TV and relax and get something to eat. Thank you all for your time. I gotta go, and God bless.